Los Angeles, you can blend in.
You can blend in a lot better there, that's for sure. And it's built a little bit more for that. But
Have you met celebrities in?
oh yeah, I've met celebrities. I mean, I played in New York. I played in in Vegas. So I've had the opportunity to come across a lot of people. But LA is full of them, that's for sure.
Okay, but give me the, oh my God, that's such and such.
Since being on the Rams or just period?
Period.
Um, I mean, your Jay Z's, obviously Bron is a big one, and me being in LA, he actually I saw him at Fanatics Fest in New York just recently, and he's coming through. And anywhere LeBron goes, I don't know if you've ever been around LeBron. They basically, if there's music playing, they cut the music off. It's like the biggest deal in the world. So when he walks through, everybody's just like staring at him, and he came through. And he was just kind of walking with security, and then he fully embraced me as like the only person in like the building, and everybody was looking at me like, what the heck? And I wasn't expecting it. I was just sitting there with my water, just kind of sipping, and I saw him, and I was like, what's up? And he just leaned over, fully embraced me, started talking about the LA thing and everything. So, I'm just a young, humble dude from East Palo Alto, California, and obviously I know who I am to people, but you lose sight of that when you are, humble and just staying focused on continuing to get better. And when you got a guy like LeBron that'll come in and only embrace you, immediately in a building,
Pretty cool.
that obviously means a lot.
What kind of football player do you think LeBron would have made?
He would have been one of the best receivers, tight ends all time, no question. I don't know if you ever seen him play football.
I saw him play a high school.
Yeah, he can fly too. That's the thing. He's one of the fastest NBA players probably all time. I've never seen somebody cover space on a basketball court. Maybe John Wall.
Oh, yeah.
Derrick Rose, something
Yeah.
like that, but he's up there with all of them.
But you get guys, whenever I bring up basketball players playing football, and they go, yeah, once they get hit one time, and then we'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, Bron doesn't help his case by the way he acts on the court sometimes. But I do think it's a little bit strategy in there. So I don't think he's actually like banged up every time. Now, if you're doing that in football, we're gonna have some issues, and that might slow the game up a little bit.
But do you flop?
In football,
Yeah. Like, do you
I
find
mean,
yourself trying to get a call?
a football flop is like when you're trying to like get under a dude's skin and he pushes you and you do that to get a flag. not you get some flops like PI flops and stuff like that a little bit, but it's never like the soccer dudes. Like I think soccer is really the worst. Soccer dudes I think it's because the game doesn't stop. Maybe that's what it is. So they really need some breaks in the game.
Yeah.
But these dudes get like touched on their shoulder and they like are grabbing the shoulder, mouth is wide open, screaming and stuff like that. So I think they'd be a little worse off.